Caitlin Clark and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and forth.
I'm a fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires.
Stephen A. Smith just slammed the brakes on Angel Reese's ego trip so hard, it left skid marks. And no, this isn't some glitzy Netflix doc with a scripted fall from grace. Angel made a move that had the internet collectively gasping, wait, seriously, thought the drama ended with buzzer beaters. Think again, Stephen A. didn't just drop the mic, he lit it on fire. So, what exactly did he say? Let's break it down. For points, yep, that's it. Angel Reese put up a grand total of 4.
It's not about black and white. It's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese was never in Caitlin Clark's face, taunting her the way that she did when mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four. And then Angel Reese and LSU bust their living, you know what, at that particular moment in time. And Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did, it would have never gotten to this point.
Like she's on a scoring diet while perched on a throne of rebounds. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark sat iced on the bench like a walking sports drink, at half wrapped in ice, half wrapped in hope. And still, Angel couldn't rise to the moment. She had the ball, the spotlight, the perfect setup, and delivered a stat line that just screams underwhelming. If you're ready for Reese's next blooper reel, drop up and type baby giraffe in the comments. Let's go. This performance was less I'll show them and more oops I forgot where the hoop was while the national.
First of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points.
That's true.
Not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to own it.
Look, this performance was less, I'll show them, and more, oops, I forgot where the hoop was. While the national narrative featured Caitlin Clark sidelined but still managing to impact the game, Angel's contribution was so lackluster it might have come with a polite apology card. 4 points. That's not a stat line. That's a cry for help from someone who just realized they're auditioning for an exit interview.
Most fans were excited to see Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever take on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. The game was a blowout as the Fever beat down Chicago 93-58, with Clark's triple-double leading the way. But the biggest headline coming out of the game on Saturday is the investigation the WNBA is conducting into allegations of hateful fan comments directed at Angel Reese. It happened after this play when Clark slapped at the ball after Reese grabbed an offensive rebound.
Narrative featured Caitlin Clark sidelined but still managing to impact game. Angel's contribution was so lackluster it might have come with a polite apology card for points. That's not a stat line, that's a cry for help from someone who just realized they're okay. Sure, she grabbed those 12 rebounds and yes, she treats them like currency. Like each one is a free meal at Chick-fil-A, but rebounds without buckets, that's just collecting participation trophies. She's acting like scoring double.
Angel Reese, part 38, let's get it!
Life throws her lemons, she makes bricks. Bang! PSA to anyone watching, she is right-handed. Right-handed, by the way. She missed the rim by 3 feet, man. Bang! I gotta say, this is my favorite summer sitcom. Pecan? Butter pecan! Bang! Here's a stat. She's been blocked 20 times, and she's only made 21 hoops.
What? Bang!
Digits is a chore, like the one bade, here's the opportunity to do more. And she said, nah, I'll pass. It's as if she's treating scoring like a luxury item nice to have, but not. You know it's a rough night when even the broadcast crew slips into damage control. Well, she contributed elsewhere, like a guest spot on a reality show. Maybe she spent the night running laps in sneakers that haven't.
Because I was calling it from day one. You got people that are resentful towards her. But it's really not about her, guys. It's about what she represents. Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level. And they never got this kind of shine.
touched the rim since college. Cameras even caught her with that glazed-over stare, like she was mentally auditioning for a spin-off. The real stat hoarders of the WNBA, where the numbers don't matter, as long as you look fierce. ***, look. Angel Reese once walked in with swagger for days, lashes flawless, nails sharp, hair laid, confidence unshaken. But that 4-point performance, it shouted I peaked in college loud enough to wake the NCAA archives. This wasn't the long-awaited Bayou Barbie takeover. It's starting to feel more like Desperate Housewives WNBA edition. Angels left, swirling a lonely glass of Pinot, whispering, "Where'd everybody go?" Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, double-teamed, elbowed, East you name it, she still drops buckets, throws dimes, and splashes threes like she's hooping in her backyard. She doesn't just show up, she shows out. An angel. She had the perfect moment. No, Caitlin, all eyes on her. The mic was hers, and she dropped the ball. Sure, that rebound-heavy stat-lined 12-board screams hustle. But let's be real, rebounds aren't the same as impact. You can box out 3 defenders and still brick every shot. Angel was out there grabbing boards like they were Pokemon cards, gotta catch 'em all. Just don't ask her to score. This was supposed to be Angel's breakout year, the moment she proves she's more than just attitude and highlight clips. Instead, she's become the WNBA's viral TikTok trend. Big hype, quick drop-off, and now the punchline in highlight reels. Remember the milk crate challenge? That's Angel's season started high, took a shaky step, and now we're all watching her fall. Just not fast enough. ***, don't get it twisted, people. We're genuinely
Oh man, the latter part of that, Stephen A, is quite the thing to think on. I think when you go back to the impetus of the rivalry that we have between Caitlin and Angel Reese, I remember funny clips on the internet.
Another diabolical stat. She's 19 of 59 from less than 5 feet away. How about that, man? Bang! She should work at housekeeping for hotels because she could turn it over quickly. Lost by 27, scored only 4 points against the Indiana Fever. To mention no Caitlin Clark, no problem, give and go. Like a given no shot of working. Bang!
You prefer a car or plane?
Car or plane for what? For how you want to travel! That's too many steps and you can't do that. Bang!
rooting for Angel Reese. She entered the league as a headline machine, the perfect rival to Caitlin Clark. Drama, flair, the Bayou Barbie spectacle the WNBA could market for months. She had the charisma, the college stardom, the viral moments, but all that glitter means nothing when your numbers wouldn't scare a junior varsity team for points. That's not just underwhelming, it's becoming symbolic. Unless
I have yet to see a single example of Angel Reese being a leader outside of rebounding her Ole Miss layups. What does Angel Reese do? What is her contribution? You tell me, because I'm not seeing it. I know I'm harsh on Angel Reese, but she considers herself a star. If you're going to call yourself a star, I expect you to perform like a star, especially in big moments. Caitlin Clark was injured. Angel Reese was the only star on the court last night. And for 27 minutes, she completely disappeared.
Angels out here performing some kind of postmodern sports satire on inefficiency. This isn't cutting it. Now fans are waking up, logging in, watching games, and asking, wait, that's it. Twitter's on fire, not with admiration, but confusion. 4 points again. Sure, she's grabbing rebounds like a beast, but offensively, she's gone missing like a left AirPod. Even her diehard fans are trying to rewrite the narrative, posting
Caitlin Clark's or Angel Reese's popularity in large part is attributed to her behavior towards Caitlin Clark, because when Caitlin Clark was busy taunting opponents a couple of years back before LSU smacked Iowa around in the national championship game or so, it was Angel Reese that was clapping back at Caitlin Clark once it was Caitlin Clark's turn to have her come uppance. And that's what made Angel Reese famous. Now, Angel Reese experienced vitriol thereafter. It was tough for her to deal with, as she articulated.
Threads like, we need to talk about how Angel Reese is actually good. You just don't understand basketball. Karen, please. She's struggling like a asterisk. What makes this all the more glaring? Caitlin Clark, the girl, sidelined with an injury, is still dominating the league's conversation without even stepping on the court. That's when things get really uncomfortable. Clark's probably on the bench, ankle wrapped, sipping electrolytes, casually watching, while Angel's out there looking like she forgot her own position. And yet, Clark still feels like the bigger presence on the court. How do you lose the spotlight to someone not even in uniform? Then the rumors start swirling, front office whispers, questions about benching, talk of resting her for development. That's basketball code for, we can't say this out loud, but yikes. It's not just a slump anymore, it's a reckoning. The Sky didn't draft a TikTok star. They wanted a franchise pillar. Instead, they're getting a rebound machine with a ... asterisk 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 asterisk. What makes this all the more glaring? Caitlin Clark, the girl sidelined with an injury, is still dominating the league's conversation without even...
Well, there's a lot of reaction coming in from last night's drubbing, destruction, annihilation, cremation, whatever you want to call it, roasting, sauteed, whatever your form of cooking may be. But the Indiana Fever absolutely dismantled the Chicago Sky.
Stepping on the court. That's when things get really uncomfortable. Clark's probably on the bench, ankle wrapped, sipping electrolytes, casually watching, while Angel's out there looking like she forgot her own position. And yet, Clark still feels like the bigger presence on the court. How do you lose the spotlight to someone not even in uniform? Then the rumors start swirling, front office whispers, questions about benching, talk of resting her for development. That's basketball code for, we can't say this out loud, but yikes. It's not just a slump anymore, it's a reckoning. The Sky didn't draft a TikTok star. They wanted a franchise pillar. Instead, they're getting a rebound machine with a ... asterisk 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 asterisk. Let's be real, teams want killers on the court, not just players with flawless lashes and motivation.
This is only women that get this. I'm tired of it. Like, here's my thing, you guys. What else? Who are these girls? Who are these girls that are hating on Caitlin Clark? Are you just combing through Twitter? What else are these women supposed to do? Fawn over her? Fangirl over her? Bend the fucking knee? Kiss the ring? Like, what do you want from them? We cannot, every time the girl plays a game, she got 40 games, guys. She got 35 more games. We are not every single game gonna revisit and retread this same tired ass rhetoric that all these girls are hating on her, and they need to be thankful they have been.
Instagram bios. If you're going to flex on social media, at least back it up with more than 4-12 shooting and good vibes. Even Stephen A. Smith probably sat back, cleaned his glasses, stared at that box score, and yelled to the heavens for points. Angel better understand this isn't LSU anymore. The WNBA isn't a charity. They don't hand out all ballots for high-effort cardio. You don't earn minutes for memories. And right now, Angel's box scores look like someone misprinted them. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. The tension's rising every minute Angel spends on the court without production.
What an outfit Angel Reese was rocking. She put a lot of time, a lot of effort into making sure her ensemble was on point. Are my boots matching my jacket? Are my gloves matching my hat? Angel Reese put in tons of time for this outfit, which begs the question, does Angel Reese put in more time in her outfits for the pre-game catwalk, or does she put in more time to actually get better at the game?
This isn't the NCAA, it's the big leagues, and you've got to earn every second. You think WNBA coaches hand out 30 minutes just for personality? Please, the minute your efficiency drops, so does your playing time. If you're not scoring, assisting, or defending with impact, you're just taking up space. Angel isn't just playing basketball anymore, she's fighting to stay relevant in a league that moves on fast from hype. Asterisk, asterisk. So now the stakes have changed. This isn't about potential anymore, it's about performance. Angel either bounces back fast.
The Goose comes along, and she wreaks havoc. She's the Rookie of the Year. She's 4th in the league in MVP voting. 4th in the league, her rookie year. Wow. Outstanding. She's like Steph Curry. She can pull up from anywhere. You understand? She has that kind of capability. Didn't win a national championship. Lost to LSU one year. Lost to South Carolina another year. But she's outstanding and clearly worthy of being the #1 overall pick. And what I was saying to everybody is ride the wave.
Rising tide lifts all boats.
Or we're looking at an ESPN documentary 10 years from now titled Angel Ree, the hype that never hit, with dramatic piano, slow motion turnovers, and a narrator whispering, "What happened?" And now, let's talk about Tyler Marsh, the man tasked with the near impossible job of unlocking Angel like she's a hidden NBA 2K character. He's tried everything. Power forward, small ball 5, weird pseudo-wing assignments. At this point, Marsh is probably drawing plays in hieroglyphics just to get her to score. But here's the problem. Doesn't matter where you put her. If she can't convert, it's like rearranging furniture in a haunted house and wondering why the ghosts are still there. Marsh could plant her under the basket or at half court if she's still putting up 4 points. None of it works. Asterisk. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is on the injury list and still manages to be the WNBA's centerpiece. She could be shooting from a chair in a walking boot and still.
She balled at Iowa in college. She's balled since she's been in the NBA. She came into the league last year with no break whatsoever between the college game and the pro game and did her thing. Ended up as an all-star, ended up being 4th in the league in MVP voting, was the clear winner for Rookie of the Year. No competition whatsoever in that regard when it was really all said and done. We know what she brings to the table.
Run circles around Angelin, both stats and storylines. On her worst day, Clark finds ways to impact the game, dishing assists, sinking threes, drawing defenders like a magnet. Even off the court, she is the story. You think when she's healthy, she ease back gently. No way, she's coming back locked in. Asterisk. Meanwhile, Angel's stat line still reads like she's playing dodgeball, not basketball. You can't deny it anymore. Watch the crowd reaction. Ball goes to Angel, and instead of excitement, you hear groans from a fan base bracing for disappointment. It's like watching someone try to remember their password in front of 10,000 people, and the coaching moves, shifting her around like a game of musical chairs. That's not a system, it's a desperate search for. Even within the team, the vibe has to be tense. Imagine grinding hard for 10 minutes off the bench while Angel jogs around for 30, contributing little more than hustle.